How's it going? What's up, YouTube? How everybody doing? Back with another video. You saw the thumbnail. Just basically, should you decide to buy a AR-15 or build? I guess we can talk about that for a minute. Yeah, a little new angle, man. Shout out to Citizen 2A Citizen. Shout out to that brother, man, out there working hard. Everybody in the gun community definitely miss you, bro. I mean, you know, I know I talk to you a lot, so so I know what's going on, but I ain't gonna put all that out there. But you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, you know, that's that responsibility that goes with being a professional. Sometimes you gotta let your hobbies go by the wayside and stick to the business, and that's pretty much what you're doing, so you can feed your family and keep things intact and get back to YouTube when you get done with that project, man. Yeah. So yeah, man. I just want to talk about AR-15. This thing ain't want to stand here for me. I was doing fine, so I started videoing. But so what I got in front of me is with this first one, back up YouTube in the safe control environment. All these weapons are safe. There's no magazine in them. Won't be doing anything crazy. I'm in a safe control environment. No children around. In my own little private area. New little setup in my makeshift little studio area. So what I want to discuss was about buying the AR or building the AR, and we're gonna go over some of the differences and ways you can go about it. So right here is my AR-15 16-inch DPMS Panther Arms. This company, from my understanding, some of the YouTube people out there who comment box, y'all can correct me on it. I think Palmetto State Armory bought out DPMS, but they still keep their name on it. A lot of companies do that, keep their name on it. But yeah, this is the one I bought, and this is bought in California. As you can see, there's no fin on here. I'm not gonna get into the all restriction and how to build it in California. I'm in Louisiana now, so I'm gonna let that go. But if someone really want to ask me a question, don't listen to me, man. Like, go Google or call a gun shop randomly in California and say, hey, you know, how do I go about buying an AR-15 to stay compliant in the state of California? What are my options? That'd be the best way to go about what are my options of buying an AR-15. They're gonna tell you how many ways you can configure it. But anyway, so this is my AR-15 16-inch A2 front sight. Standard is not a railed upper, MOE mil spec, military specifications, which is good enough for me. So yeah, I've had this thing since when did I first get this? I got this back in I want to say 2018. Yeah, right. It was a little bit before COVID. It wasn't at COVID. It was before COVID. I got it like 2018, maybe closer to when COVID first hit. But I was at the range, and the guy said, "Hey man, you got an AR-15?" I was like, "No." He said, "Man, you should get you one, man. You know, they're pretty fun." And I shot his, and I believe he had the M&P Sport 15, AR-15 M&P Sport, and that's another. These are all, in my opinion, affordable AR-15s. M&P Sport, DPMS. These are all Palmetto. Those are all. And, you know, whatever your budget is, I don't know what it is, but for me, I think they're affordable and they make sense and they run and they're all mil spec. So I shot his, and then I was like, cool, man, I gotta go get me one. So I went out like later on, that maybe a couple months later, went out and purchased one, and I got mine, and I did a few things different to it. You know, I took all the stock stuff off. This is the actual stock that came on it right here. This right here. And you see, it still is a retractable stock, and I put the MOE Magpul one on there. Which one did I put on here? Yeah, this one right here. So I put that stock on there. Really nice stock. A lot of my stuff is Magpul. I'm not sponsored by Magpul. They don't pay me. They never sent me anything. I buy all my stuff with my own money. Yeah, so AR-15. This takes standard AR-15 mags. You got your AR mags, Magpul mags, P mags. Man, this thing won't stay up here. Someone said, "Yeah, you got that wrong. That's why." Probably do, but yeah. So it's a really good option. And like I said, I did a few upgrades. This is not the this is the Magpul grip that I bought. I upgraded to this. I put this in my Magpul handguard on there, and the one that came with it is just like the corn cob one, the standard one. You guys seen it? I'll just show it in case somebody has not seen it. I keep all my when I upgrade, I put the original part back in the original part in the upgrade box, just so that way I know where it's at. And this is what it comes with. You know, just their standard corn cob little hand guard, and that was on here. So I took that off and put the Magpul on. Magpul is a pretty good company when it comes to upgrading your parts and stuff on your ARs. So I'm not going to talk about Magpul because I don't want YouTube thinking I'm like sponsoring them, because they do not sponsor me. I don't have no affiliation with them. I just buy their products. Yeah, so I did a few things to it to make it the way I want it. That's another good thing about AR-15. You can buy it in any way it comes, and then you can just slowly but surely upgrade everything to the way you want it to other parts. There's a lot of aftermarket support for Magpul. Just why I will say this: when you buy these stocks, shout out to Angel Montoya. He gave me this one right here. Make sure you're paying attention to which one you want. If you see, it looks like they're both the same, but if you read it, the one in my right hand, your left facing me, is the MOESL stock, AR-15 carbine mil spec, and then the one on my left hand, your right, is the MOESL-K stock. So SL-K versus SL, a little bit different. You see the one here is a little slimmer, and this one's a little thicker. And also where the sling mount, where the sling goes through the stock. This one right here, this one slings a different way. I'm actually thinking about putting this one on here. But yeah, so just make sure you read all the stuff when you're buying and upgrading, and you get the right one you want, and watch videos and just see what they look like and stuff like that, and get people's reviews. 2A Ninja is a good guy to go through his channel for if you build the AR and parts and stuff like that. He does a lot of great reviews, and Silver and Black Entertainment, he does a lot of reviews on parts, and I'm trying to think who else in the AR world does a lot of reviews on parts. Not really too many guys do. Maybe Citizens 2A Citizen, but he doesn't really do reviews on the part. He just go buy it and tell you what he's putting on there. But yeah, so you know, this is what I got for mine. Vortex red dot, Crossfire red dot. I've been having that since 2018. Have not had any problems with it whatsoever. It's been running great. Just a little tough sole, like light, you know. It works fine, no big deal. McLean sling, very nice sling. Magpul flip up slide in the back. Radiant Raptor charging handle. Like I said, all these things are upgrades. This is the original charging handle that came with it. It's just got one pull. I'm left-handed, so all my stuff is ambi. So I got a couple of charging handles laying around from other builds that I've done, and I like that charging handle a lot. Radiant makes really good charging handles. I have ambidextrous safety selector. I'm not gonna pick it up, so I'm just trying to keep it there in position. And yeah, that's pretty much it. AR-15. How many rounds have I had through this thing? Quite a bit, man. I would say I don't really keep round count, man. I don't know why. I never started doing it. And I started hanging when I got into the gun tube stuff. I realized, man, people would keep round counts, you know, and so I'm pretty good at guesstimation, but I don't know, man. I just go by like how much I shoot. One thing about me, I always shoot pretty much at the range when I was in California, and it looks like I'm gonna be doing that down here too. I find some outdoor places, but one thing about shooting at a license controlled gun range, you know, you make your reservation so you can go into your account and look and see how many days you went that year. And then you can go ahead and give a rough estimate to yourself, like how many rounds did you shoot? Because when I go to the range, when I shoot my AR-15, I don't shoot a lot because it's indoor and it kind of seems pointless. So I never shoot over. I mean, with the holidays, my son used to come home from the military, stuff like that. My kids, I'd let them shoot. I shoot a little bit more. But when it's just me, when I go to the range, I don't shoot probably more than 40, 60 rounds. That's at the high end, 60, but more likely 2 20-round boxes, and that's about it. But with that being said, I would say probably since 2018 and 2024, this thing has over 3,000 rounds in it. It's not like a whole lot, but I would say probably right between 2,500 3,000, somewhere around there. I don't know, but it's not right 5,000 by no stretch, and it's not 4,000. I don't believe, but it's ran great flawlessly, no problems. And that's a Magpul hand grip too, vertical grip right there. Magpul K stock, K grip. I mean, so yeah, this is a great way to go. I'm not saying get DPMS. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, but you start, if you're going to jump into the AR game and you never bought an AR, I would I don't know about suggest, but it'll be smart to watch a few videos, go to a gun range, and if they have the one that you want to buy, see if you can rent it and shoot it. That's always a good way to go. And go with something that's reliable versus what's popular. I'm not going to name all the popular AR-15s and different brands. You can search and find. You'll see that you can spend upwards to $6,000 for an AR-15, Gucci'd all out and everything with a big fancy name stamp on it. Or you can go all the way down to a $500, $550 AR-15 mil-spec Palmetto or anything like that, and M&P 600, $700, and you can find really great, reliable mil-spec AR-15s well under $700, well under. Now, in this configuration, it's not 500 no more. When I bought my AR-15, I can speak on it. It was in California, and it was 2018, and they were fairly pricey, and they even went up even more the next year. Little did we know. And hold on one second. Yeah, they went up, and my mic been going out lately, so I'm just trying to check it out. I'm being cheap. I don't want to buy a new one. I bent the little tab that you stick in the phone, and then you gotta like wiggle it. And I'm just cheap. Anyway, yeah, when I originally bought this thing, it rolled off. I think I paid with FFL and California state taxes. This is before the firearm tax, so our taxes still is pretty high. With taxes and everything, FFL fee, I think this thing was right around, I would say no, it was right at 850, 860, 870, somewhere around there. Not 900, definitely not 1,000, but it was over 800. Like, I think it started around 775 or 780, some weird ass number, 790. Because I get a discount at my gun range. They always give me like a on Glock pistols. Like they take off. They usually match whatever Glock is selling it for, and then they go under a little bit, because that's when Lenny McGill had the shop in San Diego. So they would price compare to Glock store and try to go under, which was great. So they would knock off $50 for every Glock I bought just to stay underneath Lenny McGill. But they don't do that no more because he's gone. So, and same with the AR-15. They gave me a discount on this. I think I got $60 or $50 off the retail, off the MSRP. So yeah, I got a good deal on it. But then when you talk about putting a quality sling and a quality charging handle, a quality stock, not saying this stock can't get it done. It can get it done. It's just, sometimes you just want a little bit better stuff. Not saying the grip that it came with. Do I have it out here? I think oh yeah, so I will get to that in a second. But no, it's basic standard grip. And once you do that, and then you get a light, and you get an optic, and you get a vertical grip, and and some people actually do triggers and all that kind of stuff. You run up like just that alone, the light, the 4-inch grip with a heat shield in here, this vertical grip, this grip, this sight didn't come with it, charging handle, sling, all that. Yeah, so now you're talking about another couple $100, you know what I'm saying? So that's what runs you up when you buy ARs and when you buy pistols. If you upgrade, it's the upgrades that's going to get you. The actual cost of the firearm usually stays pretty reasonable, but all the accessories, they kill you on it. Like when I bought this Vortex Crossfire Red Dot in 2018, I think I paid something like 150 or something like that, 139 without tax and stuff. I think now you can get them for 100 or 119 or something like that. But at one point they're probably 150 or 170, probably, who knows? It's a regular red dot. So yeah, man, that's I just want to point that out. If you think about buying an AR-15, they're a really reliable machine. So there's a lot of companies that make AR-15. So you do not have to spend $1,000, $2,000 for an AR-15 to get a reliable mil-spec AR-15 that's really going to get the job done. And also you got to think about, what are you going to be using it for? Are you just going to be going to the range, home defense, or But if you're going to be jumping out of a helicopter and running next to a tank and rappelling down a mountain and throwing your rifle down a ravine and then have to trek down and go get it, well, that's when all those other type of firearms and AR manufacturers come in. They probably do a little bit better job than, I call this, the American's rifle, the normal American guy who works 60 hours a week, takes care of his family, helps out with the little league or the softball team, comes home, watches his TV shows, and then goes to sleep. This is a perfect firearm for that individual. More military law enforcement guys can chime in. They probably would not buy palmetto or DPMS, and that's fine. But M&P, they probably would skip on that. But a lot of those guys will also tell you that these things are reliable. Okay, so I just want to bring that up, man, and discuss that part. If you're just thinking about buying an AR-15, take a look at those in between companies, and you probably won't be disappointed, man. So let me know what you think. This is my pistol, my AR-15, and this is pretty much how I go about it, man. So I appreciate everybody stopping by for the video, and let me know what you guys think. What was your first AR-15? Was it just a basic mil-spec AR-15, or did you guys go right out of the gate high end, all the way to the tip top, and maybe retracted a few things? Or did you, the first one you bought, you didn't like it and you sold it or gave it to your son or something like that? Just let me know what you guys think, man. What was your first experience with buying an AR-15? This is my first experience buying an AR-15, and I'm not disappointed, and I actually still like it. I think this look really, compared to, now they have all the railed upper AR-15s, the more and more as the time goes by, when I first bought it, I felt like, man, my thing looks old compared to all these other guys' AR-15. And then now I finally kind of got it the way I want it. And it's interesting now, it looks pretty cool, because you just don't see a lot of guys with the old school front sight and the barrel like this without the railed upper. And it's pretty neat, man. It kind of keeps me back to the M16 kind of look, Yeah, so yeah, man, it's pretty neat. Again, find out what you're gonna be using it for, how often you're gonna be shooting it, and what applications it's gonna be applied to. And you can find a great AR-15 for a really good price. And I would suggest to hurry up and do it, because you never know what's going to happen. Even though, we got a new president, and we don't know what's going to happen, what they might make this man want to do, or whatever happens. So go ahead and jump on these things while you can, man. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned to the channel. More content coming. Yeah, man. Everybody stay blessed. Peace.